Have our Chris Spears back with us talking about all the conditions that our firefighters are enduring in our state. I have to tell you, if we start here in Denver, I think we're feeling some of the effects of those wildfires here in the city.
Quite a bit of smoke here in the city. And you know that hail video you showed a little while ago? Take a look at this. Tennis ball sized hail there in Colorado Springs. Now, Britt, it takes an updraft of about 75 miles per hour to keep hail that size suspended in a cloud. So that means when it falls to the ground, it's coming about 75 miles an hour or greater. Look at the damage to that car there. Completely shattered out Ray Lee's window. Wow, what a storm. It popped up very isolated last night down there in Colorado Springs. We're warming up. We're in the 70s in the high country, 80s and low 90s on the eastern plains and western slope. Fairly mild and above average for this time of the year. Rob Booth, our weather watcher in Arvada, is 85 degrees. It's 1 degree cooler at Joy's house out south of Bennett. She's reporting a southeast wind, and that's very key for us here along the Front Range. All of our eastern plains seeing winds in the teens and 20s right now coming out of the southeast, and that is carrying moisture up into the state. The dew point map today is spot on. You could draw a line right down the middle. The left side of the state, very dry air, not good for the wildfires. The right side of the state, all the green, dew points in the 40s and 50s. This is plenty of moisture to support afternoon thunderstorms. We need a trigger for those storms, and the trigger is daytime heating, so we're not going to see a widespread outbreak. However, if any form today, they could be strong to severe. We have a slight risk for severe weather just off to the east and northeast of Metro Denver, and if storms form today, large hail is the primary suspect. Here we go with Futurecast, and it's doing a good job of showing we're going to see a few storms pop, probably east of Denver, but we're right on the edge, so we have to keep a chance in the Denver metro forecast. Eastern plains, I'd be on the lookout for hail today with any storms that do form, and a few of these could become severe after about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. They'll come to an end fairly fast once they roll off into Kansas. High temperatures today, 80s and 90s east and west, 70s and 80s up high. Tomorrow, look at this, we go up even more. We're going to be near 100 in parts of the northeastern part of the state and southeastern Colorado. Tomorrow, definitely the hottest day of the week, and because of that, our fire danger is really going to ramp up tomorrow in western Colorado. We already have a red flag warning there. Real quick, a preview to next week. Long-range models say we're going to go below normal for precip or for temperatures and above normal for precip. So cross your fingers that pans out. And this weekend's the first of the Renaissance Festival. So if you are planning to go, I'd pick Saturday because Sunday could have a couple of thunderstorms. Here's the 5-day forecast, Britt. Hot today, hot tomorrow, bad fire danger. But cross those fingers that starting Sunday, we get a little break in this pattern for our dry and parched state.
We need it so badly. Yes. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it. Coming up, he is